Krishna is saying that the Lord, by saying this, the Lord began to explain the Tattvas to Lord Brahma. And text 109 is a direct quotation from the Srimad Bhagavatam, the second canto, 9th chapter, text 32, which is saying that by my causeless mercy be enlightened in truth about my personality, manifestations, qualities, and pastimes. Sometimes what happens is impersonalists, Mayavadis, they quote the Srimad Bhagavatam, this Chatushloki, especially Srimad Bhagavatam. They use it to misconstrue things to suit their selfish ends. They say, by quoting the Chatushloki Srimad Bhagavatam, they say that the Supreme Personality of Godhead is not a person. But how can he not be a person when the Chatushloki Bhagavatam is actually talking about a personality? Only a personality can exhibit qualities. Only a personality can exhibit pastimes. Only a personality can have these kind of manifestations. If it was someone impersonal, a light cannot express any quality. They cannot have any kind of pastimes. A light can never have any kind of pastimes. It has to be a person. So sometimes these impersonal philosophies, they can be so easily defeated. That's how Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the reason why he's setting the stage here for the Chatushloki Bhagavatam is because he is using these Chatushloki Bhagavatam to talk about how impersonalist philosophies can be defeated. Because here the personality of Godhead is being glorified, not just his. And when we talk about personality of Godhead, his tattvas, what are his tattvas, what are his manifestations, what are his attributes, what are his qualities, what are his different pastimes. All of this come when we talk about the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So that is what is being described here. And then Mahaprabhu goes on to explain that before the creation of the cosmic manifestation, the Lord said, I existed and the total material energy, material nature, and the living entities all existed in me. So here something very similar is talked about in Srimad Bhagavad Gita by Krishna himself in a very condensed version. It's talked about in chapter 2, text 12. Krishna says, Natva evaham jatunasam, natvam neme janadhipaha, nachaivana bhavishyamaha sarve vayamataparam. That never was there a time when I did not exist, nor you, nor all these kings, and never will be a time, nor in the future, that any of us will cease to exist. So the same thing, the same tattva, the same principle is being talked about in the Srimad Bhagavatam, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. We see a relation amongst these three